Hey guys, welcome to this Thursday, December 22nd live. Uh, Today we're gonna do a little baking today. Also, we are going to do a giveaway. That'll be towards the end of the live. But with that said, as I mentioned, we are doing a live. So just waiting on everybody to show up. Hello, Rick. Welcome. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Tim Hugo. We are doing sticky buns today, and we are also doing a giveaway. So I actually have my topping here, which actually has cooled. It's not warm enough. Not my topping. Well, yeah, I guess it is a topping. Anyway, we're letting that warm up. We are doing sticky buns today, and we're also doing a live giveaway towards the end. Hello, Hippie Longshanks. Hippie Longshanks, I did get your email, and I did ship over your prize from last week. Sorry for the delay. Hello, Papa Dan. Hello, John, Cynthia, Nesha's River Catfishing. All right, guys. So we have the caramel or caramel. I don't know what way to say it, caramel or caramel topping there. I'm gonna chop some almonds. We're gonna do almonds instead of walnuts because I don't have any walnuts, and we're gonna do some sticky buns today. I already have the I have my bread already in the oven proofing, and we are just waiting for more people to show up, guys. So I've been prepping. This is my caramel, as you can see here, but it did cool down. I didn't have my warming uh, stove on, or the warming area on, so it has cooled down a tiny bit. But I did turn it up a tiny tad, and hopefully I can get that back up again. And I also have my dough here proofing, so I think it should be ready. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, and there you go, guys. As you can see, I did proof this for about an hour. Definitely more than 40 minutes. And as I mentioned, we are doing sticky buns. So if you guys are interested, let me actually read you guys the recipe that I have here, which is actually from John Cannell. He has a channel here on YouTube. Just in case you guys want to know, here is the recipe, and the ingredients are listed there as well. So for those of you that are interested, you're going to need for the dough 1 cup of warm milk, or 240 milliliters of milk, 1¼ ounce package of active dried yeast, a ½ cup of sugar, 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, melted plus more for the pan, 1 egg and 2 egg yolks, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 4 cups of all-purpose flour, which is about 480 grams, plus more for dusting on a counter. For the topping, guys, I did a 3/4 cup of firmly packed light brown sugar, a ½ cup of unsalted melted butter, a 1/4 cup of honey, ½ a teaspoon of salt, and 1½ cups of chopped pecans. But I'm not gonna do pecans. I'm actually doing almonds because I don't have any pecans. I don't know if I actually should do some macadamia nuts. I do have some of those, but let me know what you guys think. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. For the filling, actually, the filling's pretty easy. We're gonna do that in a minute here. But a ½ cup of also firmly packed light brown sugar, which is roughly about 100 grams. 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, melted. And here we have instructions. But If you guys want to, you can go back and follow these instructions. I'll do my best to show them here. And then lastly, that would be it. And also nutritional information for those of you that are interested, but I'll make it clear, sticky buns are not healthy whatsoever. Anyway, guys, let me see what you guys are talking about. Let's see what the chat is saying. Okay, guys, so let me see. Oh, somebody did a donation. Frank, thank you, Frank, for that donation. I do appreciate that. All this stuff, actually, the donations are going towards giveaways, things of that nature, and that's what I use that money for. So I do appreciate the support, guys. Anyway, let's see. Jan Stewart says pecans. Yeah, I would have done pecans, but I don't have any, so I'm thinking about doing almonds. Or is that weird? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Almonds or no almonds? Rhode Island eat. No bull. I just ate 2 sticky buns. Nice. Rick says macadamia nuts would be great. Yeah, I don't know if anybody really uses macadamia nuts for the sticky buns, but I mean, I don't see why it would be a bad thing. Okay, how about this, guys? What do you guys think? Give me some give me an idea. Should I do macadamia nuts or almonds? Leave that in the chat. Let's see. Jan Stewart says, press the like button, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Jan Stewart. Appreciate that. So yeah, the reason why I kind of got here a little bit late to my own, about a minute or so later to my live is I was obviously prepping all this, getting everything ready. But yeah. Oh, pistachios. Actually, do I have pistachios? I do. But I have honey roasted pistachios. I think I'm gonna go with that. Who said pistachios? Somebody said pistachios. I saw it right now in the chat. LAC says pistachios. Thank you for that. I have almond. I also have honey. Well, yeah, honey roasted peanuts, and I have honey roasted pistachios. Actually, the pistachios sounds good. Hippie Longshanks is voting for almonds. Oh man, I feel like it's a toss up between almonds and pistachios. Or yeah. Jan Stewart says use all the nuts. Right? Yeah, I have seen actually recipes with pistachios with the sticky buns, so I think I might go with that, guys. I do appreciate everybody here. Hopefully, everybody's having a lovely weekend, guys. I know that Christmas is pretty much around the corner, so I am feeling festive, and I do want to say thank you to everyone with the giveaway. So we're going to be doing that shortly after we start this going. So let me move you guys. We're gonna move over to the table, and we're gonna get going with building the sticky buns. Once again, guys, here we go. I did use milk and butter, so this is a heavily enriched dough. But as you can see, it has actually doubled in size, so I think I'm ready. And we're gonna start doing or rolling out the dough to make the sticky buns. So bear with me, guys, while I get everything situated. Okay, we're gonna move over in a minute. All right, guys, so I also have another surprise for you guys. I am actually going to do a second giveaway. So if you guys recall last week, I did mention that I was going to do a giveaway of a 8-inch Finex skillet. And I also have one more giveaway that I feel like is something very nice. Let's see if you guys can guess what it is. Obviously, it's cast iron. Obviously, it's going to be you know, a cookware cast iron um, skillet. But throw out any ideas of what you guys think the giveaway is. That way, we keep you guys in suspense. I mean, it's not, you know, extremely like rare or anything like that, but I think it's a very nice gift, or it could be a very nice giveaway. But with that said, let's move over. Alrighty, guys. Let me adjust here. Okay. And I did actually buy these little mats over at William and Sonoma. These are actually really great for dough. They have these sticky things on the bottom, so they work great and they stay in place. And I love using this for all my doughs. But I'm gonna punch this down. And we're gonna hopefully get it out of the bowl here. Okay, there we go. Easy, easy, easy. All right. Next, let me grab my other things that I might need. Well, with clean hands, which I do have, make sure that we're gonna actually, what we're gonna do is spread this out. So a rolling pin would be great, but I don't want it to stick horribly to my to this little mat that I have here, this baking mat. So what I'm going to do is just pretty much stretch it out as much as I can by hand. And then if I do notice that I need to roll it out, I will do so. And I don't want to really use flour, guys. The recipe does say to flour the surface. But I feel like there's a lot of butter in this, to the point that you don't really need to be rolling, or I'm sorry, to using, you know, to use flour. Because it's not really sticking to the mat here, as you can see. And we're gonna try our best to get it into a square without tearing. That is the goal. All right, guys, so there we are. Now I gotta prep the filling here, which is gonna be brown sugar, cinnamon, and butter. Okay, I do want to see what you guys are saying while I'm working, so I brought over my computer. And as you guys can see here, I already pre-mixed my cinnamon and brown sugar. All I gotta do is add some butter to it. I don't know if I want to just throw it in there like that. This has been sitting out for about an hour. So hopefully it's melted down, or, you know, softened. Not melted, well, I guess it is kind of melty. But we're gonna stir it in there and hopefully we can get it to work. Okay, guys. Let's see. What are you guys talking about chicken fryer? I'm lost. Somebody's saying something about chicken fryer, but anyway. The recipe to this is actually very similar to cinnamon rolls. So those of you that have done cinnamon rolls, it's pretty much the same thing. Um, the only difference is that you're going to be placing that caramel on the bottom of your skillet, and adding obviously the toasted either pecans or walnuts, or whatever you have on hand, and usually that's the topping, so you don't have to do a frosting. Obviously, that's the biggest difference between the cinnamon rolls and sticky buns. And I've never actually done sticky buns before, so this is kind of my first time, guys. So if it doesn't turn out, hopefully I'm praying that it does, but if it doesn't turn out, you guys know this was my first time. So I'm doing this live, and let's just hope that nothing goes wrong, or that it doesn't turn out. I do wish that I can actually manage to accomplish this. And for those of you that are new here, no, I'm not a professional cook. I'm not a professional chef. I am a home cook, and I'm pretty much self-taught, just, basing myself off of other YouTubers and recipes online, things of that nature, and from family as well, I guess. My sister is a pastry chef. She used to work for Giada in Vegas, in Las Vegas, but that was a while back. And now she's here to be with the family, so she kind of quit that job. And but anyway, as I mentioned, yes, I did learn some of these recipes from family, from my sister, from my wife, and then, as I said earlier, from just recipes on YouTube. Yeah, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to stick this in the microwave for, maybe 20-30 seconds. Hopefully nothing happens here. Probably going to cover it with a paper towel so we don't have such a big mess. I have had instances where butter will, if you just throw it in there as a block, it will explode. So make sure that you do not, throw the butter in there as a block. Otherwise, you're going to have an explosion all over your microwave. And how do I know that? Because I did that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stick this in the microwave real quick, and hopefully we can get that melted down a bit. Sorry about the delay, guys. I'm still here. Don't think that I've been, I left and pretty much left the chat or something, or my live. Bear with me while I get everything situated here. I will be right over. All right, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you guys are still here. Anyway, as you can see here, I do have my smithy, and this is what I'm going to be using. I was washing it real quick, and we'll be using that for today. Hopefully it's big enough. If not, I'm going to have to use another one or something else. But here we go. As you can see, I think I melted this way too much. Now it's a big old slur here. Big old, just looks messy. but it does smell good, I'll say that. Anyway, LAC says, I saw a recipe for pistachios, dried cranberries, and orange extract in cinnamon butter brown sugar mixture. I've been wanting to make it forever. That actually sounds really good. And I've actually heard with this recipe, you can actually do that orange zest, which is actually, if you do read that recipe from John Cannell, he does mention that you can add a little bit of orange zest to add some depth in these sticky buns, which I considered, but I don't have any oranges. So anyway, okay, I think that should be good enough. And what we're gonna do here is start pouring this in there. I'm gonna do my best to lay it out as well as possible. We're gonna use the spatula to spread it out. All right. I used to work, well, not that I used to, I still continue to work for the same company, but I used to do some, I used to be in general maintenance and somewhat of a like construction in the beginning when I first started working with the company that I'm with now. And we would do concrete as well. You can't tell here with my skills that I used to work with concrete, but I did, as I said earlier, I used to work with my brother, and my brother is technically I guess you could say the foreman, and he taught me a lot of stuff. I have a lot of brothers. I have one that does carpentry. I have one that does general maintenance, like supervisor. He's a supervisor for the general maintenance side of the company, and we also have one that does construction. So we have a little bit of everything. My dad is a plumber, also a carpet layer. So all kinds of trades. And it comes in handy to know all these things because in life, sometimes, especially in my case, I'll be honest, my wife, she says, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? She has projects, and I'm like, we can. Sometimes I don't, I'll be honest, sometimes I don't want to, but happy wife, happy life. Hopefully she doesn't hear this. Sometimes she tunes into my lives, and hopefully she doesn't tune in tonight. If not, if you guys don't hear from me, you guys will know why. All right, so looks like a big old messy, weird, it looks like a mess. But anyway, what's next? Let me grab my instructions because I forget. All right, so we need to preheat the oven to 375. Then we're gonna roll this, guys. So we're gonna roll this. We're gonna preheat the oven to 375, which I haven't done. So okay. And obviously, if you are addicted to cast iron, you most likely already have something in it, and I did. I had this pizza from Camp Chef in there in my oven, and I also had my cookie sheet in there in the oven. So yes, I'm like overflowing with cast iron, guys. I really do, and this is why I do the giveaways as well. I'm just overflowing with cast iron, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if I have excess amount of iron in my blood. Oh my goodness, my wife is here. Jesus. Yeah. Looks like I'm in trouble. You know, the one time she should be busy, and she's actually listening. My goodness. Can't do anything here. Anyway, let's keep going. Something wrong with the mic? I keep walking away. Actually, I don't have a wireless mic yet. Something I need to invest in. But when I walk away and I'm continuing to talk, that's probably what you're hearing. But let me know if you guys can hear me well. All right, guys. So as you saw, we already poured the filling, so we're gonna roll this up. At least do our best to do so. And we're doing it this way because I want my rolls. I want to have more rolls. If we do it the other way, you're gonna have less rolls, but they're gonna be bigger. Just so you know, if you roll this way, you're gonna have more rolls, and if you roll this way, you're gonna have less rolls, but they're gonna be bigger. I think I could have done this a little bit better. A little disappointed here on how this rolled out. If you guys have any tips, let me know. I'm not the professional baker. If you guys have a little bit more experience, or if you guys know how to do these things a little bit better, let me know in the comments what I could have done to alleviated this weird kind of mess going on right here. Hopefully this doesn't come out. Right, so one tip that I do have for you guys is, in order for you to cut these and for it to work a little bit better, I do recommend that you either A, use a sharp knife, or B, use some kind of string, or dental floss even works. Obviously you want a dental floss that is not flavored or minted, otherwise you're going to taste it in your rolls. But alright, I think I'm happy with that. I mean, it doesn't look great, but hopefully they turn out. Alright, so I'm going to grab the string that I'm talking about. So I do have butcher twine. As you can see here, I use this whenever we do some kind of roasts. And this is my butcher twine. I'm going to use a little bit of this, cut off just a tiny tad, and we're going to use it to cut the cinnamon rolls. Alright, so a lot of people like to just cut off these ends, but we're going to leave them. I'm going to still use them. So let's see. Hopefully you guys can see this. So this is what I do. Just kind of pinch it like that, and then remove it. And it gives you somewhat of a better looking roll, but this one's kind of funny since it's the end piece. And one thing that I forgot to do is actually grease my cookware. Let me do that real quick. Actually, the other thing that I also need to do is actually add the topping. So we're just gonna add a layer of butter here, and I'll be generous because I don't want any kind of stickiness. I want them to come out in one piece, and hopefully they do. But we'll see, guys. It might be a roller coaster, and it might not even work. Let's just pray that it does. All right. I feel like that's generous enough. And as I said earlier, I almost forgot to add the topping, which I have over there. Here's my caramel. We're gonna add that on the skillet. Don't know if you guys can see this that well. There we go, a little bit better there. I'm gonna say that's good enough because I want to see first if this is gonna work in one or if I'm gonna need another one. And we let gravity do its thing. I probably should have done this before I cut. But while we're waiting, I guess, let's talk about, or let's see what the chat is saying. So hopefully you guys are excited for what the surprise giveaway is going to be. Obviously, you guys already know about the Finex, but as I said earlier, I also have another one, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. You know what? I don't know if I can wait. I'm going to be a little bit impatient and just do my best to spread it out as well as I can. And for this topping, I actually did cinnamon, no, I'm sorry, brown sugar, butter, and honey. And I did heat it on the stovetop in my stainless steel pan or saucepan. And you don't have to you don't have to pretty much caramelize it because that's going to happen when you throw it in the oven. You just, obviously, I think the biggest thing that you have to do is just melt the butter and then incorporate all the ingredients together. But as I said earlier, I used honey because a lot of people like using corn syrup, but I don't like that stuff. And I figured the best way to get that same kind of texture and have a more natural taste to it would be the honey. So I opted with honey. I feel like the corn syrup is more of like the mall sticky buns. Yeah, okay, that should be good enough. All right, we're gonna throw one on. This one in. Here we go. Keep going. And they don't have to be beautiful, guys, just as long as you can get them in there. I think that's the best, for me at least. If they taste great, then I think mission accomplished. Let me actually cut off from this end as well. Sorry about the silence. I'm just kind of thinking here, guys. Don't want to be monotone here. But I am excited for the holidays. I have things going on tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to be we're going to be at church participating in a potluck style celebration. We're going to bring whatever they said you can bring whatever you like. And we're going to be making pizzas at our get together tomorrow for a service and just to spend Christmas together as a church. We're going to do that tomorrow. I think one is going to work. So just this pan, I think it'll work. I feel like I didn't roll this tight enough. That's what's bothering me. I think I might need one other one. I think that might be the case. So there we are. These are we're gonna have to proof these, and then after that, I'm gonna cover it. Proof them for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll bake them. So let me grab another skillet, and then we're gonna go with that. I need to find a small enough one, which I think I might have the Finex. Alright guys, so I got my Finex here. Do the same thing, grease it up a little bit, and then we'll pour the rest of the topping onto this, and then throw on the rest of the cinnamon buns or the sticky rolls. All right, I think that's generous enough. And then the filling or the topping. All right, so hopefully this works. Is that hot? Yes, it is. Okay. We're getting close, guys, to the giveaway. Give me about maybe 10 minutes, and we'll get to that. All right. Almost there. I think I added way too much on this one. Looks like a lake. Hopefully it works. Yeah, this one might be over, too much. Shoot, I don't know what to do at this point, but we're just gonna hope and pray that it works. Okay, that's that. just gonna cover these and then we'll get to the giveaway. All right. So in order for us to not, I guess spend too much time on the on doing the giveaway, what I am gonna do, and somebody suggested would be a good idea, is actually so what we're gonna do this time around for the giveaway is we'll have I'll do a number generator, and whoever is the closest to that number is gonna win. Now, if we have two or several people that are really close to that number, we're gonna have to redo that. And then if somebody obviously hits it on the number that it pops up on, then obviously that person will be the winner. But whoever is the closest is gonna be the winner. And I think that way, what do you guys think? Is that a good way of doing this live without wasting too much time or spending too much time? Let me know what you guys think. All right. With that said, let's get started. All right, guys, and as you can see here, we have the Finex brand new number 8 cast iron skillet. This is the first prize, guys. So, alrighty, on your mark, get set, and from 1 to 100, place out your number, 1 to 100. And we're gonna end at, so it's 6:45 right now. YouTube is what? I think the live is about a couple seconds off. We'll stop at around 6:50. 6:50, we'll stop the, well, yeah, 6:50. We'll give you guys until 6:50, okay? All right. See, we already have Jan and Rick, the same number. But guys, don't write your number more than once. That's one of the things too. Just write it, type it in once, guys. Make sure that you guys don't, spam it. Don't spam it either. Just once, and that should be good enough. We have about 30 people in the chat, so I'm expecting somebody to win that, hopefully on the first try. So as I mentioned, we have until 6:50 for you guys to enter this and win. Now, also, quick disclaimer here, this is not sponsored or endorsed by YouTube nor by Finex. This is something that I'm doing for my viewers. And I will say that this giveaway is for the USA only. Sadly, it is a little expensive for me to ship to Canada. Now, with that said, I have considered that if anybody is from Canada and they want to enter in this, if you guys are from Canada and you guys are watching, if you guys are willing to pay, I want to say maybe a half of the shipping, then you're more than welcome to enter. But if not, then as I said earlier, this is strictly for USA only. With that said, also, please be a subscriber. I will be checking. Subscribe. Make sure you like the video, and also, hit the like button on this live. Be a subscriber, and with that, you should be able to enter. Jan Stewart says, if nobody wins, can we do it the old way? Um, I think we have a larger amount of people here. Uh, but yeah, we can give it a shot. If nobody wins the first, around the first go, then yeah, we can do it another way. But as I said earlier, just don't spam the chat. I'm going to be checking, so just write it down once, and then we'll do the number generator from 1 to 100, and whoever is the closest, or if you're dead on, then we'll go that route. Now, if there's other people here that have that number or wrote down the same number, I would just suggest to either, if we have well, let's just say this way, if uh, if there are people here on the chat that have the same number, then we're gonna have to redo. We'll have to do a redo, and because I want it, just obviously we would have to do a tiebreaker, but I don't feel like that's fair. So it would have to be just one winner, whoever is the closest, and we're gonna just do it that manner. All right, we're getting close, guys. Okay. So let's see, we're gonna do number here, generate a 1, maximum 100. We're gonna generate a number now. So we're gonna do it now. Just so you guys can see, that is the minimum right there, 1, the maximum 100. Anybody over 100, you guys are gonna be pretty much, you're not entered. All right, with that said, good luck to everybody. Here we go. 11. That is the winning number. Let me see who is the closest. Tim Hugo, you are closer, but let me keep looking if anybody actually got the 11. LAC, you got 12, so you're pretty close as well. I guess, yeah, so, was it I said Tim Hugo and, all right, guys, so Tim Hugo and LAC. Redraw, or I'm sorry, you guys are obviously the ones that got to the closest, so let's see, so Tim Hugo, is that who it was? Yes, Tim Hugo and LAC. Pick a new number, guys, and then whoever's closest to that, you guys will be the winners. Well, one of you will be the winners. So let's redo that once again. So LAC, redo your number. Tim Hugo, redo your number as well. I'm gonna wait for you guys. Oh, Jackie had a 12 as well. Okay, then Jackie, also draw a number. So yeah, Jackie, Tim Hugo, and LAC. You guys draw a number since you guys were really close. Okay, are you guys ready? LAC And who was it? Tim Hugo and Jackie. Please redo your numbers. You guys were the closest, so you guys are technically, I guess you could say, the runners up for the Finex. LAC, I see you wrote down 40. Tim Hugo, you wrote down 22. Just waiting on Jackie. Once I see the number for Jackie, then we will draw a number. Okay, so LAC 40, Tim Hugo 22, and Jackie 11. All right, guys, those are the three runner-ups for the Finex. Here we go. Good luck to the three of you, and let's redo that. Once again, we're writing down 1 as the highest and 100, or I'm sorry, 1 is the lowest and 100 as the highest. Here we go. Generate 92. Who is closer to 92? LAC, it looks like you are the winner. Congratulations to LAC. You are the winner of the 8-inch Finex. Anyway, guys, LAC, please, you guys can find my information on the About tab on the channel. As I said earlier, please be a subscriber. I will be checking. So once I receive a email notification from you, I will get in contact with you in order for me to ship this out to you. And obviously this is going to be free, no shipping costs to you or anything of that nature. I'm not asking for anything. All I'm asking is for you to be a supporter and subscriber. With that said, LAC, congratulations. Now, you guys, don't be sad because we have one more giveaway and one more surprise. So let's move on to the next one. Actually, real quick, guys, let me know, what do you guys think is the giveaway? Is it a Lodge? Is it a Finex, another Finex, a Smithy, Butter Pat? What do you guys think it is? Just throw it out there. I'd like to hear before we get started. Actually, what I'm going to do is actually write your name here, LAC, or put a sticker on that. All right, LAC, you are the winner of the Finex. Let's see. Oh, Kent Rollins, you subscribed to me when you saw Kent Rollins? Oh yeah, Kent Rollins. He's actually one of the reasons why I started. He has awesome content, and I'm so happy that he loves cast iron, and I'm so happy that he's like I don't know, he just seems like a great guy. I would love to meet him. Hopefully one day I get to do so. But what's it called? Yeah, I was on the same boat. I actually when he first started, I think it was around 2018 is when I found him, and I was hooked. He has great videos, great content. Hopefully one day I can get to a point that I can have, somewhere near what he does, in content wise. I feel like my content needs to be worked on. But with that said, all right, guys, let's see. What do you guys think? Some of you said a Smithy. Jeanette says a Lodge. Debbie says another Finex. Nesh's River Catfishing, a Griswold 14. I actually have a Griswold 14 sitting right over there. But no, sadly, that one I'm not going to give away. That one is something that my brother, he had a hard time getting that one. He was looking for years to find me one of those, because I did mention that I wanted one of those, and you know, one day he stumbled across it, so I cannot get rid of that one. Alrighty, guys. So without further ado, I think that's long enough. A lot of you are saying Lodge, Stargazer, Smithy. So with that said, let me show you guys what I found and what I have for you guys. Last week, you guys recall I was talking about Lodge, and I was talking about what specifically? A Blacklock. So this giveaway, guys, is going to be the Lodge Blacklock 10 1/4 inch skillet. Brand new. Sadly, it does not have a box. I did buy this here at a local retail store. So it doesn't come with a box. It's just as it is. Obviously, I'm going to ship it really well packaged. That way, whoever wins this is going to receive it in one piece. So that is the giveaway for today. The last one, guys. The last one of the year. Bingster says, Kent is a cowboy cookie on the chuck wagon. Yes, he is. You know, and a lot of the things that he does is things that I'm used to, like his, what do you call it? His coffee, the way he makes his coffee. I am Mexican, and the way that we make it, we prepare it the same way. We use one of those enamel tea, you know, like tea kettles or coffee pots, and obviously, my family would love cooking, or I'm sorry, brewing their coffee in, you know, open fire. And when I think he did the cowboy coffee video, my family was like, yeah, that's the way you make coffee. And same thing, you know, for me. After that, I was like, yeah, he knows what he's doing. All right, guys. So we have 31 people in the chat, and let's get going, guys. I want to say the same deal. I know that this one seems a little tedious, but let's do the same deal. Once again, this time let's make it a little bit higher, so that way the numbers are more, you know, sporadic, I want to say. So let's do 1 to 200. So 1 to 200. Right now, don't spam the chat. Just place it, you know, put down your number once. Whatever you guys choose, 1 to 200, we'll do that, and we'll do a number generator. Same rules apply here. Whoever is the closest, if we have several people that have the same number, then we will have to do the redraw with those people as well. So good luck to everybody. Place your numbers. So far, I've seen no duplicates. So hopefully it stays that way. No duplicates so far, which is a good thing. As I said earlier, 1 to 200. Rick, in the first one you did 69, and then on the second one you're doing 169. That's awesome. Mike B 117. Any of you guys ever played Halo? That was John 117. Hopefully somebody knows of what I'm talking about. Mike B, I would have gone with 117 too. All right. Hopefully everybody is, I didn't even time it this time. Hopefully everybody has placed their number. So with that said, guys, let's get going. Once again, your number was supposed to be from 1 to 200. All right, so whoever is the closest is going to be the winner of this Blacklock 10 1/4 inch skillet. As I mentioned, new as well. So here we go. All right, good luck to everybody. Once again, we're going to do this all over. 1 to 200. Done. All right, that was the old number, guys, but here we go. Ready? Good luck to everybody. 1, 2, 3. 144. Who is the closest to 144? 144. Who is the closest? Cynthia is at 135. Honey Badger 141. Honey Badger 3 points away. Jeanette 150. Sadly, you are Jeanette, who is it? Honey Badger is the closest so far. You know what, guys? I think it is gonna be Honey Badger. All right. Yep. Honey Badger, you have 141. You were the closest to 144. So congratulations, Honey Badger. You are the winner of the Black Lock. All right, guys. So with that said, happy holidays to everybody. That was pretty much the last giveaway of the year. Christmas is around the corner. And next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to be in town to be doing a live next week. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'll update, but I might do a live. I might not. It just depends. But this might be the last one of the week. Or I'm sorry, of the year. But anyway, we still have the sticky buns that we're going to do right now. So far, I think they've been proofing for what? 20 minutes? Let me check real quick. Oh yeah, Honey Badger, make sure also you contact me. We still have more time on the sticky buns, so let's we're gonna talk about let's see, what can we talk about? Well, just cast iron, I guess you could say. And with that, let's move on. Let's see. I want to see what you guys are talking about. So yes, LAC, make sure you look for my email. If not, then leave me a comment here on this live once it's done. And once the live uploads, you can leave a comment on this if you can't find my email. Same thing for you, Honey Badger, but I think you've won something from me before. So anyway, let me find something else. Well, since we are on the topic of cast iron cookware, we are going to talk about Austin Foundry. I've had somebody actually mention to me on YouTube here that they've had issues with their Austin Foundry cookware, and let me just show you guys and talk to you guys about that in a little bit. So we'll talk about Austin Foundry for a minute. Actually, I almost forgot. I did want to, I had mentioned earlier, I did want to do, shoot, I almost forgot. I do have one more skillet that I, if you guys are interested, let me know actually. So in the chat real quick, let me know, are you guys interested in a Chinese made, obviously not USA made, Chinese made, Greater Goods skillet. It is a number 10. I was actually thinking about giving this away during this live as well, and I completely forgot. Right now that I opened up the where I store my cast iron cookware, I saw it. So this was the other one. I knew I was forgetting something. So hopefully you guys are still here for this. Let me know, do you guys are you guys interested? This one is milled. As you can see here, it has been surfaced. It's actually a very nice skillet, but I have no, I have no need for it in the sense that I already did my review. I've already talked about it. I used it maybe 2 or 3 times, but I did season over, when I used it, I just gave it one coat of seasoning to kind of give it back that finish that it has. But a great skillet, I do want to say. Nothing wrong with it. It works great. Let me know, are you guys interested? And if so, we can do a giveaway for this. All right, so hopefully some of you guys are still here. I do know that I totally forgot, and I am really sorry. And I specifically placed it in there on the top to make sure that I would remember, and I completely spaced it. So if you guys want, let's do the same thing. We'll do the same thing, 1 to 200, and whoever wins that will get this, or whoever, is the closest will win this Greater Goods skillet. One thing about this skillet as well, as I said earlier, it is milled, so smooth as can be. The other thing is that it does have this little notch here for your spoon as a spoon rest. They also have griddles. They have a Dutch oven, and I forget what else, but they also have other stuff. And you can actually find this on Amazon for a good price, not too expensive. And as I said earlier, it works great. There's nothing wrong with it. If anything, it has a little bit of a, I want to say better coating. I did, as I said, I gave it one extra coating of seasoning of my own. So, I think it's in great shape, and it looks good too. All right, guys. So, all right. With that said, once again, 1 to 200. Place your numbers now so that way we can draw a winner. 1 to 200. It's 7:10 p.m. right now. We will go up to 7:15. So, well, let's do 7:12. 2 minutes. You guys got 2 minutes. Once again, make sure you don't spam your number, please. Whoever is the closest is going to win the Greater Goods skillet. This is a 10.5-inch skillet. Also a great size, in my opinion. All right, guys. Are you guys done? Well, we got a minute left. So once that minute is up, then we will do a draw for the skillet. So good luck to everybody. Once again, 1 to 200, guys. Let's see. I don't think anybody has duplicates here. Yeah, Rick D is with the program. He jumped the gun, but he knows what he's doing. All right, guys. It is 7:12. It has been 2 minutes. Okay. Same thing. We are going to draw. All right, so minimum is going to be 1. Maximum is 200. 200. Almost messed that up. All right, good luck to everybody. I think everybody has their number in. All right, here we go. Good luck to everybody. 162. Who is the closest to 162? Jan Stewart at 177. Rick 196. 162. 162. Jan Stewart, I think you are the closest at 177. You're about, what is that, 2, 10, 15 points away? Yep. Jan Stewart, I think you are the winner at what did you put down? 177. And yep. All right, Jan Stewart, you are the winner of the Greater Good Skillet. All right, guys. So, as I said earlier, I forgive me, guys. I had almost completely forgotten about this. Good thing I opened that. But anyway, congratulations to LAC winning the Finex. Reminding me, guys, who won the Blacklock? Shoot! Oh my goodness! I can't believe I've already forgotten. Was it? Wasn't Hippie Longshanks? Honey Badger. Yes, Honey Badger. Actually, let me write that down before I forget. So Honey Badger and Jan Stewart. Congratulations, Jan Stewart, LAC, and also Honey Badger. All right, guys, I'm going to write down the names before I forget because I don't want any. I have already made mistakes, and forgive me for those that were caught with my mistakes. I am really sorry. I think the one where we did the 3 giveaways, I mixed up 2 of the giveaways. But anyway, so the Blacklock is Honey Badger. For the Blacklock and Jan Stewart for the Greater Good Skillet. All right, I think we have them all listed now. Okay, guys, Merry Christmas to everybody. I do hope that you guys enjoy this, and from that, I think we're ready now to place the sticky buns into the oven. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was supposed to chop up some nuts, and I totally forgot. So now it's kind of too late. So right now, what I'm gonna do is just stick them in the oven and just hope that they're good. I feel like I didn't do it right. I'm already doubting myself, but well, with that said, let's see if they turn out. And then we'll get to talking about some cast iron. All right, let me move you guys over, so bear with me. As you can see here, guys, there are the stick buns. I definitely overdid it on the Finex with the topping, but hopefully it'll turn out. Sorry if I'm getting you guys motion sickness. Don't mean to do so. Okay. Okay, in they go, and they're going to go in for how long? What does it say? So preheat oven to 375. Once the dough has risen, oh my goodness, once the dough has risen, transfer into a flour spoon. Okay, no, that's already, blah, 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 in a medium bowl, nope. Huh, what happened here? Okay, bake for about 35 minutes or until golden brown. Cover with foil after 15 minutes to prevent the tops from taking on too much color. Okay, so just in case I might have to cover these, but 35 minutes. There goes that one. And I think what I'm going to do is actually remove, or do my best to remove some of that on the field. I feel like they're drowned. I drowned them in too much of that caramel sauce. I'm going to do my best and try to remove that. And this is the thing with live stuff, guys. Sometimes it doesn't turn out the way I want it to. Okay. Probably need a scoop or something. And as I said earlier, as you can see right now, nowhere near being, you know, a chef or a professional baker for that matter. Pastry chef, none of that. Nope. Just a Joe Schmo. Just trying to learn how to bake, learn how to cook. And you guys are witnessing my mistakes. So with this recipe, it probably would be better to do maybe a little bit less than what he wrote down. I did follow, you know, the instructions, but either he really drowns them in this, or perhaps I'm just being picky. And obviously, no, you know, I'm not trying to hate on him. I love his channel, John Cannell. His channel, I think, is Preppy Kitchen. If you guys haven't seen him, he has really great recipes on a lot of stuff. Not just, you know, baking. He does awesome recipes with food as well. Okay, I think that's good enough. I removed some of that excess caramel. We're gonna throw it in there as well. All right, guys, I will most likely, let's see if I can put this up to my face. That way you guys can see me. So bear with me. I'm going to give a little speech, or, you know, talk to you guys for a bit. Let's see how that works. Don't know if you guys can see me. Okay. All right, I think that's working. Give me a minute. All right, guys. So, I think I've been doing this now for about, actually, give me a minute. You guys probably want to mute this real quick. I'm going to activate my Siri. Hey Siri, set a timer for 35 minutes. Okay.
35 minutes, starting now.
Anyway, so I think I've had my YouTube channel now for about 2 years, and it's been great. I've had a great time making videos, making content. Not only that, but learning just a lot of recipes, learning how to use cast iron cookware, and it's been fun. Not only that, but this community is very united, and I love that. I love that we can get together on YouTube and just have a good time hanging out with each other, talking about cast iron cookware, recipes as well. Just all in general, I feel like we can be together in a, you know, in a place where we get to enjoy what we like. And I do want to say that most of you have the same interests as I do. This is why you guys keep coming back. You know, cooking. I mean, cooking is part of obviously our daily lives with food and things of that nature. Same thing with cookware. You guys are most likely fans of cast iron cookware or carbon steel. I haven't really dove deep into carbon steel, but I do want to do more carbon steel videos and cooking more with carbon steel. So for next year, that is going to be my goal. My goal is to do just, you know, kind of diversify myself with more enameled cookware, more carbon steel, and also, you know, continue with cast iron cookware. So with that said, I do want to give out a huge thank you to everybody: Rick, Jeanette, Cynthia, Papa Dan, Hippie Longshanks, um, Honey Badger, everybody, you know, and I'm sorry if I forget your name, but um, you guys have been great to me, and you guys have always supported the channel from pretty much from day one. So I do want to say thank you to all of you. And as I said earlier, forgive me if I don't mention your name, but believe me, I do know I know my viewers, so I do know if you are a longtime viewer and if you have been new. But anyway, with that said, guys, I want to, as I said, give a thank you to everybody for supporting the channel. And I'm hoping that for the next year, I can improve my video quality and improve the channel itself. So with that said, guys, I hope you guys have a happy holiday. You know, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if I don't see you guys. But we'll see with that. I'll do some posts. Um, what I'm going to do right now too, guys, is actually probably end the video here, cut the video here. I will post videos, or maybe a video or a short on YouTube, you know, about the sticky buns. I'll let you know how they turn out. You know, I'll show you guys. I'm not going to keep you guys in the dark and just, you know, pretend to do this and not post it. I will post something for you guys to see. And you know, as I said earlier, I appreciate everybody who has, you know, the time to be here to hang out. And I do the live giveaways for that reason. That's a, you know, token appreciation from my part. So with that said, guys, happy holidays. Be safe, everybody. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And next year, you know, let's hope for bigger, better things. That, at least that's what I'm hoping for. Bigger, better things. And I will catch you guys, hopefully, if not this year, then next year. So with that said, I will see you guys on the next one. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for being here. And as I said, I will see you